we do a great disservice to boys in how we raise them. We stifle the humanity of boys. We define masculinity in a very narrow way. Masculinity becomes this hard, small cage, and we put boys inside the cage. We teach boys to be afraid of fear. We teach boys to be afraid of weakness, of vulnerability. We teach them to mask their true selves. But by far the worst thing we do to males, by making them feel that they have to be hard, is that we leave them with very fragile egos. The more hard a man feels compelled to be, the weaker his ego is.
Well, think about the way in which the system is structured, yes? And so you say access to privilege is based on brute strength, in a way. And that's the idea we share to everybody. Think about the way in which we look at women in our society. What's the worst thing I can call you? It's a girl, right? And so that trickles down into all communities, and we think, how do we maintain access? How do we get more privilege? Well, if the more masculine I am, I may not have the means or the money to get to the privilege of life, but if I'm more masculine, then I'm closer to the power/access and the way this society works. And so one of the problems is we sort of keep harping on this idea of masculinity or hyper-masculinity, or more importantly, toxic masculinity, right? Because there's nothing wrong with wanting to play sports or being rough and tumble. But then when we honor that above wanting to be caressed or nurtured or gentle, then we start creating these binaries that don't really exist.